Hey guys, Mike Cameron here with another video. So, last week's video, I was talking about my past. I was talking about the challenges and struggles of my past and working through them and breaking through them, really. And that included like my thoughts and my emotions associated with them. And so I wanted to do a follow-up video just because that video was so important. And I wanted to do a video about what comes next. So that's what this video is about. So, when I went to make that video, there was so much shame and there was so much fear and anxiety. Just with the idea of putting it out there, just with the idea of making it, really. And I had thoughts about, you shouldn't put that out there because people are gonna think, oh, this is a pity party and poor Mike, and, then he's gonna expect this all the time, and then they wouldn't want to be around me. And the other one was, you shouldn't put this out there because nobody wants to hear that shit, and I didn't listen to that, because it was important for me to let you guys know where I'm coming from, who I am. Just being open and vulnerable. But it's also out there for people, who have struggled with the same thing that I've gone through, who are stuck, who don't have direction. And there are so many people out there that don't. I've talked to so many people. And there are people that just hide it and don't say anything. So I wanted to put it out there for them too. So I went through, I did the filming. It took me like 5 hours to actually get something that I felt good with, which was tough because there was so many expectations I put on myself and the video. I mean, I felt like my whole entire existence was for this one particular video, and it had to be perfect. It had to have all the details in it. I couldn't word it in a way that people could take it the wrong way. And, there's just a little bit of pressure. Just a little. But I finally, after talking to a few people, I finally, gave up some of the expectations. Oh, I also needed it to be under 7 minutes, which was not realistic at all. But I gave up those expectations. The video was 40 minutes long. I put detail in it. There were things that I left out. There were things that I forgot to mention. But I'm just like, it's out there. The story, the message that I'm putting out there is there. That's important enough. And I put it out there and I was afraid of how people would respond to it. But I've only got, supportive and compassionate responses. People telling me I was really brave. People saying that they loved me and, they're sorry that I went through what I went through, but really glad that I was able to get through that. And I'm just like, wow, that is not like how the story in my mind was saying it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna have these really negative responses and I didn't get a single one. Not a single negative response. And I've wanted to, acknowledge that. I wanted to acknowledge and I wanted to share with you what that has done for me, just that kind of response. It's helped me to just be more open. I mean, not just with the video, but just with myself, my truth, my emotions, what I want to put out there in the world. It's helped me. And I'm speaking from experience because I actually went and did improv on Monday and I was fully there. I was engaged. I was doing everything I wanted to do, singing, dancing. I was doing push-ups on stage. I was having fun. And before I would just be so uncomfortable and it's just I shouldn't put that out there because people aren't gonna like it and they're like, oh, why are you putting it out there? Nobody wants to hear that shit. And same kind of thinking. And I would be so nervous and I'd hold myself back and then I would feel lonely when I'd leave improv. I'd just feel bad about myself because I wasn't being myself. But Monday I was, and I was having so much fun, and I left feeling good. It was a wonderful night, too. And so I just wanted to say thank you so much for helping me to break through that stupid story. I mean, I've had that for the last, 22 years. And I've had that because, the people that I was growing up around, that environment, I was trying to express myself, but I don't think they had that capacity to really process those emotions and know, what to do from that. And so, they would do what they were taught to do, what they did to cope with, emotions and stuff like that, which would be like avoiding them or pushing them away, running away, whatever. And that's not me blaming, that's just where they were. And I created this story where it's just like, oh, everyone's like that. And not everyone's like that, which was proven by the responses. So thank you. I also wanted to mention, I've had a lot of those feelings of worthlessness, people not caring, me not being good enough. And I had this insight yesterday where it's not really about me. I wasn't even being myself. It was about the facade. The facade's not good enough. The whole, you can't really connect with people with that facade. It doesn't feel worthy. And just having that facade is like saying, oh, I'm not good enough. So how the hell can I feel good enough if I'm not even letting myself be myself? That's what I've realized. And the exact opposite was true with the facade, because it's just like, I need it to connect with people. I need it so I have self-esteem and blah, 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 blah. I feel more connected by being myself, telling my truth, expressing myself, being real. That's where my worth comes. That's where my good enough comes from. And that's where my connections are coming from. That's where I feel cared about. Because there were people still caring about me when I had the facade. I just wasn't feeling it. Because I wasn't being me. But now I am. So where do I go from here? Well, I'm still doing the landmark. It's seminars now, not forum. A little different. And the big thing is to take responsibility for ourselves. Our happiness, our relationships, our finances, the directions of our life. Take responsibility. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've started to do already. And skills too, because I want to build skills. So I'm working on building them on my own. And part of me is just like, oh, it was so much easier when I could just blame someone for my life not working, or for me not having what I want. Because then I wouldn't have to put effort into it. But now I'm on the hook because I'm not using that excuse of, this, like my past holding me back. So that's where I'm going. Anyways, so that's my video. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment below and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And my next video, I'm actually going to be in Miami for. So I'm going to have some Miami video stuff for you guys. There's a Spartan race that I'm working towards, which we'll be doing in Miami. So hopefully I can get some really good footage for you guys for that. So keep your eye out. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already seen last week's, click on the video below and watch it now. Thanks for watching.